read another favourite book in Australia called The Very Hungry Caterpillar. We'll read it together first, and then, of course, we'll bring a puppet into play. And we'll use the puppet to encourage the children to remember what happened in the story. So we support them to use their recall memory so that we can chat about what's happened in the story. The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. On Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop, out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 1, 2, 3 plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 1, 2, 3, 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. Oh dear. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. Look at all the holes that he's left as he ate his way through. Oh dear. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar had a terrible tummy ache, and he ate through 1 nice green leaf. And after that, he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, round caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks, and then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, and he pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. The end. So when you do read stories to children, remember to revisit the story so that children can really consolidate that learning. And now one way to do that is to then introduce something else that connects with the story. And this here is my very hungry caterpillar puppet. I use that to support children to think really deeply and to try to remember what have we learned as we read this story. So we might start off and ask a question about what was the very hungry caterpillar doing right at the beginning of the story? Well, he was very hungry and he ate through one plum. And you can prompt the children then to try to remember. But you can then talk to them about the life cycle of that butterfly. So he did begin his life as a beautiful caterpillar. And then when he had had enough to eat, what did he do? You're right. He spun himself a cocoon. And he climbed and stayed inside the cocoon. He spun it around himself and he stayed inside that cocoon for how long? For nearly 2 weeks. And that beautiful cocoon that he spun, it hung in the tree, dangling from a branch, in the wind and in the rain. And then, in 2 weeks, he changed again. 2 weeks, he started to emerge from his cocoon. I wonder what he will be. Do you remember what he became? He was a caterpillar, then he was in his cocoon, and then he emerged from his cocoon and he was the most beautiful butterfly. And he flew and flapped his wings and he flew away.